Welcome to my first video on this new channel. It is weird that I feel a bit nervous, since I've been uploading on YouTube for more than 10 years. I uploaded my first video in August 2010, when I was 14 years old. And now, again, 14 years later, I'm living with my fiancé Sjoerd and our 11 animals at our place that used to be a farm years ago. We bought the house in September 2020, got the keys in April 2021 and have been renovating it ever since. Sjoerd works on a vessel in the offshore, so he's away working for 5 weeks and then at home for 5 weeks all year round. So it's me by myself, 5 weeks running the place and working for myself. We then spent 5 weeks together, renovating this place, and with everything we have planned it will still take a few years. But that's okay. You know that when you buy a place like this and we enjoy taking time for it together. To come back to me living alone for 5 weeks, that's not really true. Besides the 11 animals who also live here, my parents-in-law live next to us and I have a lot of friends that come over all the time. Hi, my name is Feline. You probably think you pronounce it like feline, but here in the Netherlands we say Feline. Foof is my second name, so I thought it would be nice to call this new English YouTube channel Feline Foof. I'm getting 28 years old next month and have been uploading YouTube videos for half of my life. My life, my work and this new channel most of the time are filled with everything about the horses. The 4 who lives here are Marley, Suske, Ax and Nacho. Well, when this video will come online, Nacho is not living here anymore. He's now stabled at the livery yard, but I will come back to that later. Marley is my first horse that I bought myself 13 years ago. He's my best friend and I will never sell him, he's like a child to me. I did buy a second horse named Olympus around 8 years later. My favorite breed for years was a warm blood with an Appaloosa coat. So after searching and visiting a lot of horses in the Netherlands, I went to the UK and found him. 1 month later he arrived at the livery yard where Marley was stabled and our adventure then started. Unfortunately, I had to let him go 2 years later because of very bad health issues. Since his death was quite unexpected and we were moving 2 months later, I needed a friend for when Marley was coming home. So I asked my good friend Carmen to join me with her 2 mares Suske and Ax. I met Carmen through Instagram. When Ax was just a couple of days old, she posted a picture of her on Instagram, being very proud of course, since it was her first homebred foal with her mare Suske. Ax really did look a lot like Marley, and lots of people were tagging me in that picture. So I asked Carmen if there was any chance to visit her and Ax for a YouTube video and discovered we were living in the same area quite by chance. I was planning to be there for 15 minutes, but was staying for 3 hours. Carmen and I clicked very well and became real good friends. So fast forward to 5 years later, now Suske and Ax are Marley his girls. Marley always has been more of a loving mare type of gelding than other way round. Not like a stallion kind of way, but more like being Suske her husband and Ax her stepfather kind of way. After saving money again while renovating, I bought after a little search Nacho as my new second horse. A Palomino gelding of 4 years old. I hear you thinking, Palomino? Yeah, his father is a Cremello horse and Nacho is now unfortunately also becoming more white with the years. So I have to wash him very often. Marley is getting a bit older now, turning already 60 years old this year and is having some health issues. So Nacho can take over some of his work. The first year with him was full of ups and downs, since I wasn't familiar with his sensitive character. But we are learning more and more together and are already becoming a better team. I've heard from people that knew him before me that he did not have the best start in life, so he's quite jumpy and mentally it sometimes takes a little longer for him to process things. But I have a lot of time and patience and I think he will be a great, confident boy one day. That's also part of the reason I moved him at the end of December to a livery yard. Nacho is not ready for living 24 hours a day outside, since he is easily overstimulated and needs his rest in the stable at night. I don't have these facilities anymore, so moving him was the easiest option. Now we have time to think what we can do about it and I hope I can move him back home this summer. But I have to say, I enjoy having the benefits of a livery yard, such as having an indoor arena. Very blessed with that, since it's almost non-stop raining since the beginning of October over here. Enough about the horses. It's a bit scared for me to talk in English in front of the camera, because in my regular life I have 0 reasons to talk in a different language than my own. Of course I learned it in school and I will speak it on holidays, but it disappears bit by bit. I do have a friend called Sterre, and she is also from the Netherlands, just like me, but she's living in Canada for a while now. So we call each other from time to time so we can talk in English about our lives, and I can practice a bit, but I'm also taking lessons. For a few weeks I'm doing it for twice a week now, so I can improve my accent, my vocabulary and way more, because I think that's the only way how you're learning it, by just doing it and just talking with other people in English. So that's the reason why I'm already starting this new channel. If I will wait when everything is perfect, it can still take a few years, so I'm just starting and everything will improve by time. I do have to be a bit honest because I'm pretty scared of what the Dutch people will say, because in the Netherlands it's in the character of the Dutch person to be a bit judgy. So I'm quite afraid of what they will think about it, but well, you never find out if you won't do it. But okay, enough about me. You probably think why I've started this new English channel. Well, this is something I've been struggling with for months. I love creating videos and putting a lot of time and effort into them. When I do that, I'm really proud of them and happy with the results. But when I've made these more documentary kind of style video with all this extra effort, they have a lot less views than the quick and easy vlogs. For myself, my favorite YouTubers are Jonna Jinten, who captures her life in Sweden in a very inspiring way, or Cecilia Bloemdahl, who is also Swedish but is living on an island close to the North Pole. I really like their video style, but I don't know if it will work over here in the Netherlands. So I thought about this for months and talked with a lot of people. And the conclusion was, why not? Let's try it in English, and if it fails, then at least I can say I tried. So here I am uploading my first English video with a bad English accent and me spending half of the time looking for the right words. But that will come with time. I'm planning to upload once or twice a month for now with themed videos. But please let me know if you want a special subject for a video, like showing more of who the horses are, or about the renovations of the house, the stables and our paddock paradise. I'm quite excited for this new chapter and I hope you are too. This was a short little intro video. I promise the next one will be a bit longer. Oh, by the way, my private Dutch Instagram page is called Feline Voof, but I'm converting it to the matching English Instagram page of this channel. So if you want to see more behind the scenes, you can follow that one. Alright, that's it for now. I hope you liked this video, and if so, please like and subscribe of course. And let me know below in the comments from which country you are. I'm very curious about that. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. I was planning to film this part in the sun, since we have finally some sun here in the Netherlands. But I can't keep my eyes open in the sun, and when I'm turning my back into it, you are seeing this. So I'm standing here at the stables. So I look good on camera, but it's freezing over here. So now I'm finished. Oh, just taking some sun again.